tired, searing collapse in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and I... Sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman. Well,
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or no?
Got to make soup out of something.
But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water.
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
it's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Voidemar.
Freak. The plague!
What do you want?
Greetings.
Shade. Griffin ate it. Now he's peeved.
The plague!
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse.
Freak.
Started twisting and spinning, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it worked. Except it was some drowned.
Slower.
Witcher had naught to do with it.
trouble?
What did the folk do?
That's it, Roach.
They could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
Slower. We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
And Medeta, Estrath Esen Novigrad.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Maybe, maybe not.
Ooh!
Damn fire will guide us.
Double chase.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Well, another three.
Who's your help,
Go. Be gone.
No, it's a waste of words. I think we're in for rain.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me? So long. Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me? So long.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
He the horny one?
You see what I do?
You stiff.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Lost? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first, talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
La 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 la.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Hey, free boy. What do I want?
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I feel.
Nothing doing. Something recently.
Ah!
Come one, come all.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely, from their adventures with whores.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Find out everything you could ever need.
Wouldn't know where me parrot is.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
So, lovely natural strands.
Oh, terrible times.
Oh!
I've had enough.
Let's go kill some monsters!
Bloody dear.
Mate, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm right here.
Maybe we could,
problem.
you know, take it off.
Bollocks for brains.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual. Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant.
Ah!
Hoof prints clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Oh. Got a problem.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what's a
I've got the most.
do exactly?
Well,
You know,
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains. Ah!
How about
This
a
life.
breach of love?
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
No, I was
It's
thinking
the
the
material
us
wear
you.
type trap. Oh, all right. But what with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
That and so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself. With you. Not for all the gold in Novigrad.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be. Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
You're lying. I know it. Murderer's trail leads here.
I'll not take lip from you. If you're the tracker you claim to be, you can manage on your own. Farewell.
Need to look around outside.
Think it could be the clap? This life. Sometimes it's a handful.
Whoa!
Looking for something unusual. Snake hunt.
Do you have to pay much? Was it worth
You're
taking
a
the type
vulgar
to that
one.
medic?
Can see it in
Can't
your
be
bothered
face.
right now.
Ow!
Hey, handsome. Hey, darling. Like what you see?
So, what's it gonna be?
What can I do?
Hey, handsome.
Greetings.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what's a horde do exactly?
Well, my dad told me they do things to mum one.
Hates to do the laundry. So that's what all those gentlemen do at the Passive Flora. Get their laundry done.
Yes. Looked in the window once.
Ooh. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Another drifter in from Tibet.
Help a poor bloke out.
If he's such a drunk, why don't you leave him?
Absolutely.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
What's he doing here?
Careful, you scamp. This is Novigrad, not your back-arse village.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Novigrad is a state of mind.
Oh!
Understand?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me.
The Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous bordello, but there's also...
Greetings, Ipier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer? So long.
No discounts, no credit.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindusfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
magic. A place of power. Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
The barely sprouted whiskers, yet in the
Yes?
brine they lie.
Pray a smile upon
And
you.
me, living and unharmed. Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
Grass has grown over our loved ones' graves, but their memory lives on.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Neki.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Seems he did not come to pray.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? My. That must be more.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again!
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, How to sell Caer Morin out from under you. Go already!